We're here with basketball talk, 2 times a week here on the HOH channel. Shout out to HOH, the hub for NBA highlights and the hub for the Through the Wire show. How y'all feeling today?
I'm feeling great, man. How you feeling?
I cannot be better. The league just started. It is preseason, but we legitimately got to watch live basketball yesterday. Which is a beautiful thing.
It's almost there. It's right there. You can almost grab it.
Facts. Big facts. How about the other two? How y'all doing?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic.
A little tired, but
Where'd you get that shirt from?
that's exclusive. I got this in New York.
Oh, right. Yeah, those shirts are kind of dope.
It's only a handful of people that got this.
Like 100, right?
About 100 people got that shirt. So shout out.
Maybe like a quarter, because we each had our own.
Right, so it's like 25 people got your personal shirt.
Right.
Lil Mark, I got you. I'm going to send you mine. I got you.
Y'all want to open up just talking about the preseason games from yesterday?
Yeah.
So
you want to do
Celtics first.
Celtics first?
Yeah, because
that
there's
works.
actually 2 NBA teams.
Gordon Hayward looked pretty decent. He looked okay.
He ain't like his performance.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he ain't played basketball.
Yeah, he ain't played in a long time. What did he expect?
He just being hard on the show. He's an NBA professional.
Somebody asked me this on Twitter. How much should we look into preseason performances?
I look at it as just like getting the rust off.
Yeah.
That's all.
A lot of teams trying to figure out the rotations, especially Philly. Philly was trying to do that.
Chemistry.
I mean, why would you look into
So close to zero. That's what I told him.
Deeply?
I told him close to zero. I told him look at it the way you look at Summer League. Like, you're not looking at statistics in Summer League. You're just kind of looking for a player's feel for the game.
Yeah.
For why we talking about this game, like Miles Bridges from the Hornets.
Yeah.
I feel like based off that one game, he's definitely going to be the rotation this year. And I know that's not saying much, but based on the history with the Charlotte Hornets, they usually don't play their young guys because for some reason they think they're competing or something. I don't know. But without a doubt, he's going to be in that rotation soon. And who knows, he may jump up to the star lineup over people like
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist?
Yeah, I don't think he started last night, but yeah, people like him. That's the main takeaway I had from the Boston Celtics Charlotte Hornets game. Because there's nothing else. I mean, it was cool to see those 5 guys from the Boston Celtics on the floor together.
Headband. That's what I take from it.
And I didn't even notice the headband. I thought
he needs a haircut.
I thought that was his hair. I just thought that was his hair. I'm like, dude, Kyrie need to get a haircut.
That boy growing that Kobe fro. That Mamba mentality.
And he got the whole beard there. How long this is going to last? You think it's just a full season thing?
Not the full season, but I think it's going to be a big part of the season.
One thing I noticed about NBA players, they change their hairstyles pretty often. Their hair grows pretty fast. I just remember one day Damian Lillard had twists. Then the next game, he had a fade. I'm like, whoa. I know it's one haircut, but it's you switch it like that.
It's not like it'd be draping or something. It'd be small twists on his head.
And then he probably start over.
He probably realized that it's not growing no more. So he just
even Steph Curry had the twist in his hair for a minute.
John Wall,
Jimmy Butler had the braids.
I was rocking with Steph with the twist. He was on this little thuggish, ruggish. Yeah, I was feeling that. The next game, speaking of twists, Markelle Fultz got twists.
Markelle Fultz does have twists.
The Sixers played the Melbourne. Yeah, Melbourne team.
Melbourne. Yeah. I had to Google how to pronounce it because I know it's.
Shouts out to Benny. That's what he represented Melbourne.
He had 14 assists last night.
14, 8 and 8 or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, the boy, the truth. The boy, the truth.
I'm already know.
How y'all feel about Markelle Fultz and a little glimpse that y'all did see? Because like we said, we're not taking a lot from preseason, but he is a guy.
He looked more
any basketball you see him playing, you got to.
He looked more confident. He looked way more confident.
The way he was
more
scoring,
comfortable.
it looked more organic. It looked in the flow of the offense.
The jumper was.
It went in. I still don't like the way it looked.
It looked a lot smoother than
but it went.
It does have a small hitch once he gets to his apex.
It's definitely there.
That's not that big. I wish they would have played him more without Ben Simmons. I would have liked to see him as the primary ball handler more. But I'm sure we'll see that in preseason or beginning of the season, whatever. But
that's probably how he gonna play.
I know, but that sucks though. I want to see him as the ball handler, like we saw. Well, not we, but like he played in Washington. I can't say we because I wasn't watching in Washington, but like he played in Washington. I would like to see him be the ball handler.
If he ever played like he played in Washington. Whew.
What's that thing about Casper Ware?
Nothing.
Trying to get his revenge.
Nothing.
I
didn't even see what you said.
Oh, well, he was on the Melbourne team, and he had a good game.
Okay.
He was guarding Ben Simmons early, and he's 6 foot. I was like, y'all don't want to put a bigger guy on there?
Shout out to Casper, man.
Yeah.
Nice college career.
Shout out to Casper. And that's all the preseason. I know as of this video's dropping, there's always been more Luka Doncic plays tonight.
Debut.
There's some other players I'm looking forward to playing tonight, but regardless, we'll talk about those games, in the next episode. What's next on the agenda? Let's briefly talk about the Jimmy Butler thing since it still has not happened. It's been a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Miami Heat are now favorites to get him.
Yeah.
Last night I saw that the Rockets have emerged
Yeah,
as one of the
that's-
favorites, which
yeah.
is
That's
wild.
That's dangerous.
Miami, Houston, and then the Clippers are right below them. So, I mean, what would y'all prefer him to go out of those three teams? Miami, Houston, Clippers.
Houston, or at least because I want to see more competitiveness in that West. So I'm gonna say Houston.
what would they pack? I keep thinking about this. Like
Yeah,
I know
that's
Eric Gordon.
crazy.
Eric
That is-
Gordon
that's
is
the
like
crazy part.
DPs.
Eric
What
Gordon
else?
is a key piece for them, though.
He is. but
Not if you give him Jimmy.
If you
not
get Jimmy Butler in return, I
Butler.
think you'll be fine. But what else do they have?
That's why they haven't been able to get it done so quickly because they got to get so.
They're
I
trying to
think
get
a third team.
Yeah,
right?
they're trying to get a third team.
And I
involved.
heard
I think
that
every trade
Sacramento
that's
Kings
involved
needs a third team.
needs a third team.
Yeah.
So when we do get this trade,
Which is beautiful. I love the 3-team trades.
Yeah, well, it's
I
gonna be
love the
something
3-team
big.
trades. Because in this deal, most likely when we see Jimmy Butler move, we're also going to see Gorgie Dang moved because of his contract and everything. So,
and also if he goes to the Heat, Dragic will be involved, which means Jeff Teague and Tyus Jones getting interest from the Suns, who could be a third team. So
it's a lot of moving pieces, but we still have not had the deal because Thibodeau was talking about he need Ben Simmons in return. What is your problem? That's not gonna. You get this team that's traded
gotta
for
be out of
Jimmy.
his mind.
He's been out of his mind
He's
for a
out of
long
his
time,
mind.
Mike.
But my thing is, if Glenn Taylor told him we making this happen and it's happening, regardless of what you're trying to do, where's Glenn Taylor now? When Glenn Taylor hears that he tried to get Ben Simmons back, what is his reaction?
Glenn Taylor's not really good at his job. If we be real.
I mean,
He's very
Clearly.
yeah.
He's been there since the KG days.
So I mean,
You remember the trade he pulled off with KG? They literally got nothing.
Al Jefferson.
They got Al Jefferson. I think Johnny
Yeah.
Flynn was a draft pick they got out of that. But there's
Yeah.
Johnny Flynn. So I mean, it's
Gerald Green too.
yeah, that like he's been there for a long time and he hasn't done anything with the organization. So
They saw
that's
Gerald Green
trash.
win that dunk contest.
And they're like, we need.
Or did he win the dunk contest with them?
I don't think that was the year. I think you talking about when he was with the Celtics. I don't think he won the dunk contest with the Celtics. Regardless, like Glenn Taylor not doing his job very well. Thibodeau not doing his job very
He
well.
won with the Timberwolves. He blew the candle out with Rashad McCants.
And
North Carolina.
if your top two heads are doing their job well, the team is just not going to be very good. But we're still just
play
waiting
tonight.
for the day. They play tonight.
Yeah, I think they play the Warriors tonight.
Is that the Seattle game or is the Seattle game later this week?
I couldn't tell you that.
Okay.
And then LeBron Sunday.
Yeah.
Who they play the Nuggets? Yeah.
I think so. I think they played them back to back. To be honest,
Yeah. They always play them. Why they play them back to back?
the Lakers always play back to back.
Because I remember last year Gary Harris lit y'all up.
Yeah.
In one of them
I know.
preseason games.
Well, they're trying to give Isaiah Thomas his chance for his revenge, basically. Right?
And I don't think Lonzo gonna
He
be
get in
playing.
the
I'm
preseason.
kidding. Yeah, there's no reason for him to need revenge on the Lakers. They didn't do anything bad to him.
I thought you meant revenge on LeBron. I forgot he played for the Lakers. That's crazy. That is crazy. For a split second, I'm like, revenge on LeBron?
He had a couple games that he was aight. He had
Against
a
the
couple
Mavericks.
games.
Remember that game against the Mavericks? He thought he was back.
I remember the only thing I remember
Nobody
is the
had
one
one.
screenshot of Dirk setting a screen on him
Oh, yeah.
and his face and his reaction to
Oh,
it.
I think I remember that game because that was the first game he played after the trade. I think that's why.
Shout out to IT, man. I'm thinking about starting a jersey collection, not really to wear, but just to have like one jersey from every NBA team, and it might be IT for the Denver Nuggets.
I was
this
thinking
year.
about the same thing. You know why? Because I found the plug. I found how to get the jerseys with
the authentic ones.
don't-
Talking
you don't-
about the,
you
with
don't
the
want Jokic?
sponsorship.
with the sponsorship.
Jokic is obviously a better player, but I think I relate more to IT. I've always been an IT guy, you know.
He always bringing up the fact, he's the average man.
He is the average man. Like literally, like height wise, he's the
Yeah,
average man.
yeah.
Even y'all saw the coldest balls with him and Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
And he made
The
Kevin
height,
Hart look
yeah.
like just like the smallest guy in the world. Which is so weird.
Isaiah Thomas is just so funny to me because
Yeah.
he just talks so damn much.
He ain't said nothing recently. He hasn't said
He
anything.
guaranteed they making the playoffs.
That was a while ago.
And on coldest balls, he called himself the best guard in the
Yeah, he
league.
did.
So I mean, it's confidence and it's crazy. You feel me? And he's borderline crazy,
That
but
man
that's okay.
That man gonna talk to anybody willing to listen.
And we willing to listen. At hit us up through the wire. At we'll
Yeah,
listen. to
bring
you,
some of
brother.
them shirts. I went on. Like I said, I got the plug for all these teams, and I seen the Nuggets gear. They stuff
They
fire.
bring fire,
Yeah,
bro.
they fire.
Them and the Toronto Raptors are my top two teams
They
when it comes
fire.
to jerseys and merch.
Hey,
I got a cop.
The
I got to cop
Nuggets
something.
mixing that new school with the old school and the brown ray. Oh man,
Just make the playoffs now.
y'all crazy.
Y'all got all the jerseys in the world. Just make the playoffs.
Shouts
now.
out to Nike for being behind that. Laurie marketing.
Yeah.
That was
y'all feeling, Bulls
heartbreaking.
fans?
That was heartbreaking, man.
It was
Yeah,
heartbreaking.
I know. I was in the party with him, and I heard him get the message. He's like, "Oh, like he just stopped playing the game." I felt it. He felt it in his heart.
Well, we were playing in the park, and I just stopped playing for like
Yeah,
2
something like
possessions,
that.
and I was like, God, no.
He
But
didn't. He like it's just unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. It's not a big deal.
No,
it's just
but
unfortunate.
Like he's gonna come back. He's gonna be rusty. Like when the team's already gelling, it's gonna have to.
He may miss up
Then
to
somebody else-
15, 20 games.
That was the first day of practice.
No, not the first official day of practice. No.
Somebody else just got hurt too in practice, didn't they? But I don't think it really mattered.
Yeah, somebody did get hurt.
I don't remember who it was.
Jabari about to get comfortable at the 4. I mean, but y'all still gonna be good. Y'all
Yeah.
can still
Yeah.
hold it down till he gone.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at what Chris done, Zach, I don't know who y'all gonna put in at the 3. Just Holiday.
Maybe Denzel Justin. I
Oh
don't know.
no,
No, Denzel. Denzel,
oh, my boy.
Denzel got
Hutchinson.
hurt. I think.
Hutchinson.
But he's gonna be
Chandler
back for the.
Hudson. Chandler Hudson. I would
He
love to
is
see
a small injury.
Chandler Hudson.
I didn't even
get
know
some,
that.
I
get
think he
some
got hurt.
tickets
He
to-
was the one of the person that got hurt.
Who?
I think Denzel Valentine got hurt.
Yeah, Denzel
He was
Valentine's.
tripping.
Denzel Valentine
He was
got hurt.
Yeah.
I didn't. I missed that news completely.
What?
Yeah, I opened up my thing.
Yeah,
he
he
was
sprained
number
his
1.
he sprained his ankle yesterday.
Oh, okay. So it's nothing major.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's out for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2-3.
I doubt Chandler Hutchinson's gonna start.
I would love to see that.
They'd probably put in one of the veteran guys. So yeah, probably Justin will start, and then Barry at the 4, and then I don't know who's gonna start between Rolo and Wendell at the beginning of the season.
Y'all
Wendell.
know, y'all know who
It'll
better
probably be
start.
Rolo to start the season.
Y'all better do the right thing.
I think it should be Wendell.
I do too, because they ain't like y'all playing for nothing.
Yeah.
Or they could just make the big man line up and just let Barry run the 3, Wendell at the 4, and then Rolo at the 5.
Can we?
Yeah, I would prefer that than Justin Holiday.
Regardless, we'll be fine.
Jabari, you about to play with 3 anyway when Laurie come back, so you might as well just stay there. Don't even get comfortable at the 4. But yeah, I'm not even like a Bulls fan. I was mad when I saw that because like, here we go again.
Yeah.
Like we now,
Running around.
it's always somebody something. It's like I don't know. Injuries is just so heartbreaking. Even when it's this ain't major. He not tearing his ACL, but it's like damn, we can never get like a. Can we get one game? Can we get one game?
We will
One
in December.
One-
no, it's not.
Damn.
No, it's not that long.
Oh, I was
It's not
about to
that
say
long. It's 6 to 8 weeks. So
2 months from now will be what? Almost emergency?
Yeah.
Because that's about when Porzingis coming back.
let's hope that it's more 6 weeks than 8 weeks. Let's hope it's more 6 weeks.
Now, what if-
y'all notice what he just said? He said that's when Porzingis coming back.
Damn near, yeah. If he gonna come back, it will be
If.
around December. What was I about to
That's a big
say?
if.
Now, how would y'all feel about Bulls fans if they started to tank?
I thought that's what we was gonna do anyway. I'd rather do that than we being
it's not
real.
Like they was a competing team.
Right, yeah. People were so high on 6, 8 seed. I mean, it was a possibility, but like it is what it
Strong
is.
possibility.
If we have another season where we're not good, I'm fine with that. Just make the right draft pick again, and we'll be cool. Next year is the year or something. I don't know. I'm cool. Whatever direction they decide on taking, I'm fine with it. Just make the right draft pick if we're going to tank. That's it. That's all I care about. I just know we're going to be excited.
What would
That's
be
all
the
I can
right
ask
draft
for right
pick?
now. I don't know.
I'm not. I don't mean by that, but I mean like
The guy with either the highest potential or the most NBA ready guy.
because when I look at y'all lineup, y'all got Wendell, who's y'all big man. Y'all have Larry
As of right
Markkanen.
now, yep,
So those 2 are the front court future.
sure.
Then you have Jabari Parker, who you just signed.
We don't know if he's a part of the future.
Yeah, we got 2 years to figure
We
that
got
out.
one in that 1.1, one
Then y'all
one and
have
one,
Zach LaVine,
who's definitely a part of the future after they paid his ass.
and then you have Chris Dunn. So
Who may not really be a part of the
Yeah.
exactly
at the
So
future.
point
This is
guard.
his proven, yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully y'all can get somebody else.
But I wouldn't be opposed to them making another shooting guard position. I mean, draft pick because you can never have too much depth in the league.
Yeah, that's what I say. That's one thing they got to work on. If they're
Yeah.
not looking at their PG, they got to look at their depth.
Yeah.
Because once you go to Justin Holiday, and
But if they get a top 5 pick, that boy's gonna come in looking up.
And he can take that spot if he deserve it. But like
From who?
from anybody, who cares? If you work that pick
Yo,
and
Zach LaVine ain't come off the bench with that contract. y'all will be the laughing stock of the league.
I think we kind of already are based on what they paid him. But regardless, I mean, if you draft a top 5 player
Laughing stock of the league, Timberwolves. Come on now.
as of right now, if we draft a top 5 player and he's playing like he deserves a starting spot, who cares? He can start over anybody if he deserved the spot. I don't care how much you paying Joe or Zach or anybody. Just
Joe.
the bet. I was just nameless. The best player should play. I don't care how much you paying whoever. Like that's like Lou Alday should have been playing for the past 2 years because they paying him like he a starter, or more, like a superstar. Just like play the best players. That's all I care about.
But Zach LaVine ain't come off the bench. That's all.
I'm just saying. I'm just speaking hypotheticals. Whoever it is,
I thought
if he
you don't
was a-
speak hypothetical.
I usually don't. I usually don't. But you asked about the future. We speak hypothetically. We talk about the future.
All right. I'm bringing something to the table for y'all. And I want y'all to do this separately, individually. But I want everybody to give me a different answer. So every question that I ask, I'm going to start with a different person so everybody get a chance to, to get the guy that they want to answer with. I'm calling this first, right? And I'm going to give y'all a bunch of different things. And I want y'all to let me know who's going to be the first to do it. It's very simple. So I'm going to start with my boy D Mills.
All right.
Because I just love, I think it's always good to start with you. You never know what's wrong with you. You like a box of chocolate. You know what I'm saying? First to score 40.
Kevin Durant.
He take the same way.
Somebody's dropping 40 opening night or the first 2 nights. I don't know what the matchups is, but if I had to go out on a limb, it's Anthony Davis.
Bro, you just took my pick.
That's
That's
a
a
great
great
pick. That's a great
That's
pick.
a great pick.
Every season opener he goes off.
Yeah, against the Warriors, he dropped 50 the
Would
other
Durant
couple years
need
ago.
to drop 40?
No.
He's probably not. So
No. I would go.
Anthony Davis gonna need to drop.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go with, but I'm
drop
gonna,
40, win by 1.
I got James Harden.
That was my pick.
But what if Jimmy Butler's there? And that's more people got to pass the ball to. It's taking less shots for James.
Hey, James Harden.
Harden is
dog.
a-
No, yeah, I'm fucking with you. Somebody asked me.
I don't know who I was gonna say now. Go, please distract me.
Somebody asked me, and this is a real question. If James Harden played in the 90s, do you think he'd average over 15 points per game?
What?
That was a real question.
Why wouldn't he?
The reason this is a question is because he draws so many fouls, and apparently in the 90s they didn't call as many fouls.
Oh.
But if you can score the ball, you can score the ball.
Yeah.
James Harden's one of the best shooters we have in the league. He's one of the best finishers we have in the league. 15 points per game. If he played in any era, come on now, you blow that out of the water.
Yeah,
Stop disrespecting. Yeah, stop
First to drop
disrespecting.
40. I don't.
You don't got
Giannis.
nobody else. You don't
Giannis.
got nobody
I mean, I
else?
wanted to say Giannis, but Giannis he'd be like 37, 36.
He can't make that 3 to get it over.
Right. And I don't want to say Kyrie because that team's just so damn stacked.
I'm trying to think.
You got to go with I'm surprised you didn't go with your boy, the other light skin, the light skin that can shoot,
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
He out. His hand.
Oh, he broke
Oh,
his
yeah.
hand. Yeah, you're right.
But they saying
But he's shooting with his left hand right now, so
You
they
saw
cool.
that?
Yeah, he cool.
That was raw. I ain't gonna lie. That was raw.
You saw the joke that was behind it.
Damian
No,
Lillard.
that's-
LeBron.
Damian Lillard is probably another person.
Damon Lillard's a good one.
Yeah,
LeBron could do it.
He could do it.
He could, but I doubt he will.
The joke was Devin Booker has already made more left-handed threes than Ben Simmons this
Oh,
season.
yeah. I ain't even got no problem with that 'cause I like that. Right? I'm gonna go with Donovan Mitchell.
Oh.
That something crazy.
Shit, 40 points is more than half his team points right there.
So I'm gonna start with KB on this one. First to get a triple double.
Russell Westbrook. Is that the safe route? But I just think it's the bet. I like
He
that.
gonna miss. He got this knee surgery.
Oh yeah.
Damn, yeah. Yeah, he does.
So I'll take my answer back. Paul George dropping 40. Give me Paul George.
First with a triple double if Russell Westbrook is out. LeBron.
Draymond Green.
That's a very good
That's a
pick.
very good pick. That's a very good pick.
That's two very good picks.
Ben Simmons.
Damn,
That's another very good
another
pick. That's another very
y'all
good
keep
pick.
taking my picks.
I don't know who's the other mode of that
Jokic.
player.
Let me get Jokic.
Jokic is a good one.
Let me
Yeah,
get Jokic.
it's another good one.
First center to have a 15 rebound game. Start with
Andre Drummond.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the only.
Now we gonna
That's
come back
opening
this way.
night. That's against the
No. Come back this way. So
15
KD.
rebounds.
Yeah.
DeAndre Jordan. There's
That's
nobody else to
great-
rebound on that
That's
team.
a great pick.
Wendell Carter.
What?
That is
I
not.
mean,
That is not a great pick.
I mean, he just going.
no,
he just going.
No,
with this
that
guy.
is not a great
Is it
pick.
good?
I don't. No, that is not a great pick.
Don't put him out there like that.
Hey,
All
right, Jokic. I'm gonna go with Jokic.
See, that's why I thought that was not because he was going to change.
I said it just because he's known as a good rebounder,
He's a good one.
so I just went with it.
I would say Russell. Let me get Capella. First half over 12 assists or more game.
Who is it on? Is it on me?
Yeah, it's on you.
Yes, yeah.
First to have 12 assists or more. I would love to go Chris Paul, but like James Harden's gonna have that load of also Chris Paul.
Ricky Rubio.
Ben Simmons.
That's a good one.
That made you feel good that he said that was a good one, huh? You smiling hard over there. He's like, yeah, I did it. I did that. I called it.
Brian. I can
I
see
was
Brian.
thinking-
Yeah.
I can see
thinking-
Brian
I was
having a
thinking
game. He
LeBron.
come out just try to.
Yeah, just try to feed the young.
I feel like he's gonna do that a lot
Yeah.
because he got way more talent around him now.
So we back to you, Derek.
Way more?
Yeah, he took shots at that Cleveland team.
Yeah,
Okay. Just asking.
Nah.
I'm just asking.
We on him. Yeah.
Yeah, KD just
First player to get ejected this season.
Draymond Green.
That's the easy rap.
Kevin Durant. I watch it be somebody that never's been ejected. It'll be like Mike Conley, who's never got a technical, who never anything. You get
Ben
ejected.
Simmons.
It'll be Kawhi Leonard on Toronto.
Oh,
First
he
ejection.
could have got a 40-point game. If he come out on fire.
It's possible.
I don't know. I'm gonna just
Yeah,
go
this
with-
is a tough.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
How often did people get ejected last year? It's very few, right? Kevin Durant did like 3 times, I'm pretty sure. That's why I picked with him. LeBron got ejected?
Yeah, for the first time.
Against
Jake-
one
Oh
team?
yeah, he did get it.
Jay Crowder. He's got ejected a couple times last year.
Well, I'm trying to think. Who
Devin
did
Booker got
Yeah.
ejected.
who did LeBron get ejected against?
It was at home. That's all I know.
Okay, regardless. You know how mad I'd be if I bought tickets to watch them and he got ejected? You know how expensive those tickets are?
Yeah, that was a part of the whole ordeal. LeBron
I'm
was
gonna go
saying.
with PJ Tucker.
That's my boy. I really,
Was that
I
your
really,
pick?
I really.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't my pick.
Listen,
but I
y'all should be
really,
following PJ on IG when the season starts because there's no fines for wearing whatever sneaker you want, and PJ's gonna tear it up in the shoe
he
game.
rocked them off-white ones.
Yeah, he gonna tear it up in the shoe game this season. I'm already knowing.
First to get ejected. Who?
There's no like guys like that anymore.
Yeah.
They just don't exist, which is fine. I'm cool with that. Because again, if I was going to a Sacramento Kings game with Boogie and he got ejected, I'd be mad because he's the only guy on that team worth watching, or he was the only guy on that team worth watching. So
I'm gonna go with Andrew Wiggins. He gonna be so pissed off about everything that's happening. He's gonna explode. I doubt he ever got a tech. I'm pretty sure he never got a
He doesn't even seem like he would ever
Yeah, he
yell
don't
at
even
the ref.
talk. He don't even really.
he don't talk.
Oh, damn! This is a tough one. First coach to get fired, Mike.
Who we want or who we think?
Oh,
Who you think? Who you think?
Thibodeau.
That's not a bad pick, honestly. Because if they lose this trade big time, and then they start off the season like 0-3, they like, dude, it's over with, dog. Who's he? Earl Watson got canned early, super early.
Then Kevin McHale the year before that.
All right, okay. Can you go to there? I'm just kind of thinking about
I'm
coaches in the
still
league.
thinking, bro.
I'm so glad
I
he started off.
I would love to
Doc
see
Rivers
Billy
and Cook.
Donovan gone, but like
Billy
that's
Donovan.
me. I don't think they'd
But
ever
yeah,
fire
I
him.
don't think they would in the season. Who else we got?
Because every team, even the bottom of the league teams, have like new coaches in their first, second, third year. So they're not gonna fire those guys. You know,
You got the Bulls with Fred Hoiberg.
I think he's safe.
Um,
Tyronn Lue,
Oh shit.
yeah,
but I doubt
Oh,
it.
my
I still
God.
doubt that. But
that's a good one though.
I think they will since LeBron's
That's a
gone.
good one though. That is a very good one. That would be a.
I mean, we're about to see if he's actually a coach, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't, but I could really see it. I mean, I could definitely.
I'll go with Tyronn Lue, even though I don't feel confident about it. There's a
Yeah.
possibility.
Yeah.
Name just name.
Dwayne Casey.
In his first year.
Yeah.
His first, and he's gonna be the first one out. What chances is that?
Yeah,
Close to zero,
They
right?
just come out really bad.
But even then,
Yeah,
they shouldn't have like high expectations anyway.
Teams to maybe give you a better guess, bro.
There's not teams out there. Like even
It's
the
really not.
the
It's
Hornets
really
got a
not.
new coach this year. Rick Carlisle's not gonna get fired because he's Rick
Yeah.
Carlisle.
Alvin Gentry.
I don't think he get fired. Last year was so great. Even if they did bad this year, I think he's safe.
Terry Stotts.
Yeah. What did you call him?
Terry Stotts.
Nope, you did it wrong.
Is it Stotts or
Stotts. ST.
Did Sacramento get a new coach? Or is it still Dave Yeager?
I thought it was still Dave Yeager.
Yeah, it is, because I play for him in 2K.
Terry Stotts is not terrible because if they are mediocre, I don't know. But even then, I don't feel good either. Maybe everybody's safe this season for the first. I mean, last year was one of the first times.
That'd be that's a great ass guess.
Yeah,
That everybody's safe?
everybody's safe.
Because I don't really have a guess. Doc Rivers, I don't know what gets fired. I don't know.
It'll be hard to get
Did
fired
he just
this
extend
season.
him? They just
Did
extended
they?
him this offseason, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, them coaches.
Why would he want to get it? No, okay. First rookie to score 30.
I
Is it on you? Yeah, I think
think it's on D Mills.
No,
It's
it's
on,
already-
no, it's on.
I guess it don't matter. I'll
just
go.
went-
I'll
yeah.
go. First rookie. I'm trying to think about the draft class. Boom, boom, boom.
Aiden, Bagley,
Nope.
Trey.
Bagley. Trey Young.
Right, why was I giving him answers?
Trey Young may drop 30 in his first game.
My
Let's be
bad,
real.
John. My bad.
Trey Young.
It's on Derek.
Yeah.
Luka.
I got him for something else. But
Trey Young.
What?
Or Kevin Knox. I'll go Kevin Knox. I thought we was going him back to back, but Kevin Knox. This man.
All right, because I mean, I did say Trey Young.
After you said Bagley,
Yeah. I think Bagley could definitely drop a 30 piece on that team.
then stay confident with your answer.
No, Trey Young is definitely the
nobody
better
got the
answer.
first pick, especially he ain't got Booker right now.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Aiden to get a lot of double doubles.
Yeah.
You see, he takes me as a 13 and 10 guy more than a 30 guy. But I'm sure you could drop a 30 piece. I mean, it wouldn't be terribly
I
hard.
mean, I don't really have no guesses left. They took all of them, so I'm just go with Colin Sexton just because he gonna have the ball in his hands.
He just gonna have that ball.
He need more.
First
He need more
coach
tattoos. He's playing in Cleveland. All the guards in Cleveland.
Damn.
You got to follow.
I actually got a close up look at Clarkson tattoos too.
They're not good. Damn. Yeah, I didn't think so. And that was from a far view. I kind of took that.
It's like
Yeah.
roses. But
It is what it is. Do
If
your
a
thing,
coach
Jay Clarkson.
was to get fired,
Uh-huh.
first coach hired. Who's the first one to get hired if a coach was fired? I know it depends. A lot of different variables.
Who's the coach in? Oh, what's the coach name in Memphis right now?
Bickerstaff.
JB Bickerstaff. Jerry Stackhouse's assistant. JB Bickerstaff, if he gets fired, they're just gonna move up Jerry Stackhouse.
Mark Jackson.
I feel like we always say that, and they don't even look his way. I think the Knicks is the only which irritates.
Stan Van Gundy's out there. He just signed a
Oh,
deal
yeah.
with I think ESPN.
That's my guessing because I don't really got nobody for this one.
Yeah, he's.
You got to really
he's
think
terrible.
about all the coaches that got fired.
Yeah.
Maybe Jason Kidd.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
David Blatt deserves another chance too
That's a
somewhere.
good one. He really deserves.
Yeah.
I
He
thought
ain't
the
even really
Suns-
get no chance. to be
He did. He
honest.
got half
Yeah.
a season. They were like,
I
all
thought the
right,
Suns was gonna get on. his
LeBron want his homie to coach the team, so
That's crazy to pull LeBron guy, man.
yeah. What if Luke Walton is the first coach fired?
I was about to say that.
That'll
but
break my heart.
I was about to
like
say-
him a lot.
I'm liking.
Remember I was saying that when who was they coach? Byron Scott was the coach. Like watch the Lakers get Luke Walton. So once they got him, I'm like I don't ever want to see them fire him.
There's a possibility, right?
Yeah.
There's definitely a possibility.
Every team LeBron plays on, coach should never be safe unless it's Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, it might be Luke. Who knows? But that would be terrible if they started off slow when they fired
Yeah.
him. That'd be bad.
Magic Johnson ain't even like that. He ain't built like that.
Lakers lifers, baby.
First player to score 50 this season.
Who is it on?
Let's go.
Derek. No.
Steph.
Somebody.
I'm gonna go Stephen Curry.
He's gonna go him. Steph Curry. Anyway.
That's cool. 'Cause nobody's gonna pick him anyway. You can have Stephen
I'm going
Curry.
back to Anthony Davis because that's usually what he do.
So you just gonna take it? You just gonna take
But
what
that
I?
was my initial guess on the first round.
So I can't even pick my first to score 40 because you took it and went with him for 50.
'Cause, yeah, I got faith in him.
First to drop 50. I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
I'm listening.
With Larry Marketing being out, Zach LaVine's taking 30 shots a game.
I like that pick.
He's gonna make at least a third of those. Zach LaVine.
I'll be happy with that. I like that pick a lot.
I was mostly joking because he took Anthony Davis, but if it happened, I mean, then I look like a genius if it actually turned into reality.
It's gonna be a lot of shots for him.
He's gonna have a score.
Because he was taking a lot of shots with Laurie, so
I
without
don't know.
Laurie,
That's what I'm saying. He's taking those shots with Laurie.
I just don't know if it's gonna be 50, but he's gonna have a scoring outbreak. Definitely 40, you're gonna get close to it. But give me Hard. I'll say Hard and have one of them nights that everybody just gotta watch. Even if Jimmy Butler there.
I was this close to buying tickets to the preseason game for tomorrow.
Who they playing, the Rockets?
They play against Anthony Davis and company.
Who?
The Bulls.
Oh, the Bulls.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, what was he?
Where else? What other preseason game would I go to?
You go to the Bucks games?
Well,
I guess,
preseason? Yeah. Slap
I'm
somebody out
definitely.
there.
We should all go up to Milwaukee. It's an hour drive, and they got a new stadium this year. We should definitely all make a
You
drive
want
up.
to call
there.
Boonhoser?
Call Doug. Doug. That's
We only gonna call Dub for New York. The Knicks, they're Madison Square Garden, baby. Porzingis is back in the lineup.
I'm so happy I didn't buy those tickets though. Because without Lowry, I don't really want to watch live. It's not worth it.
No. Well, I don't know. I would still like to watch Zach LaVine.
Thank you.
I would rather go to a regular season game for that, though.
Oh, true.
That is true.
It's preseason.
That is you.
Yeah. I was going to go to the season opening until I found out they're like $300 for solid tickets. And I'm like,
Come on now.
Number 2?
Oh, I thought that was number 6. I was about to say, boy, we better give him my damn track.
Number 2.
Turn it back. Ain't no way you can turn around.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, you getting enough space.
Nah.
It's LaMike Ball.
It's LaMike Ball in the back.
I wanted them to see it because it's so long. The name is so damn long.
It ain't Shea Gilgeous-Alexander long, but it's pretty long.
Yeah, because his
Cover the whole U with a jersey.
first team to hit rock bottom. First team that we just like, oh yeah, it's over.
It's over.
Because like last year, the Magic wasn't a good team. But they started off good.
They started off hot, yeah.
Nets was cool.
People are like, are they making the playoffs this year? No, they weren't.
But who the first team that don't even get the chance to even get their fan base don't even get excited? It's like, oh shit, they 0-6, no hope.
The Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah.
Sacramento.
Okay, that's a very good one.
It's a very good one. That was my pick. I'm trying to. Who are the worst teams? Those are the 2 worst teams in the league. Yes, you guys are right.
Go with a good team. That might just be like
That would be that.
They're like their playoff chances are terrible just off that.
This is
Chicago.
That's hard. Chicago.
Cleveland.
That's another good one. I'm gonna just let you pick for me. I'll just go Cleveland. Because it ain't gonna be the Knicks.
Because ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy what Tristan Thompson said though?
Yeah, we'll talk about it before the show.
okay.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
First rookie to get a triple double.
Luka.
That's why I said I'm gonna
Right?
say
Yeah, I ain't want to say it just because of that. I'm pretty sure, other than Luka, I don't see anybody else getting a triple double.
Trae Young.
I don't know. He's not the rebound type. Yeah, he's
not
not the rebound type. So that's it. That's the only guy I can actually see getting a triple double this year, unless somebody really, really come out and surprise me.
I don't got nobody.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's another potential, but then again, that triple doubles are hard.
Yeah, they're hard to come by.
They're very hard. I mean, I know Russell made it look easy, but like they're hard to do.
Markelle came in last year and got him one quick. He came in and got one quick. So Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is a great pick, especially with the Clippers.
Or Marcin Gortat is your center. Somebody got to rebound.
Who else?
It's Tobias Harris at your 4. Somebody got to rebound. Let it be the
I'm
guard.
gonna go Colin Sexton. He getting that.
Another dude with some opportunity.
His thing is assisting though. He'll go get the points in the rebound. He need to pass the damn ball. But you got
that last one?
No, we got 2 more.
Okay.
No, 1 more. First to score 30 on the Lakers besides LeBron.
Who's it on?
Whoever y'all want to be. This is the last one. Just go ahead.
Pope.
See, so yeah, y'all good. Y'all too good. Y'all too good. Y'all too good. Y'all too good. Now y'all get to say Ingram Kuzma.
Yeah, Ingram.
Mo Wagner.
Pope. Did he say that?
That's such a weird pick.
That's what I'm thinking.
Did he even drop 30 at all last year?
Pope. Pretty sure he did.
He probably did, but I'm very curious to see how often Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has
Such a
dropped
streaky
30.
shooter.
Yeah, he can get hot one day.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And you know LeBron gonna continue to give him the ball.
Y'all make sure in the comments, y'all let me know, you know what I mean, as y'all watching the video, if you want to pause and just say, answer each firster with your own, let me know. Interested to see what y'all got. Because I know y'all gonna have some crazy ones. Gordon Hayward, the first score 40, and you know what I'm saying? So, or if we forgot anybody, I'll be able to see and y'all answer. So y'all make sure y'all do that. What Pope was looking like?
His season high last year was 34, so he did it at least once. Somebody bring up the Tristan Thompson thing. Somebody break it down while I'm also doing this stuff.
You want to, since you brought it up, or you want me to?
Nah, you can go ahead,
Yeah,
bro.
Tristan Thompson basically had a little interview.
I'm sorry. You remember that one time Derek broke some news or started?
Yeah. What was that, though?
I don't remember.
It was
what
like the Thunder was on a win streak.
Yeah. He was sweating
He
and.
broke out sweating. Hey,
But that was before the visual, so people when he don't even know.
He was
sweating for real.
He came out hard.
He
though.
did. He was ready for it. We need that D Mills back too.
He was sweating, bro. I think we had to like double take it too.
Yeah.
Because he was.
Shout out to Derek for breaking that.
But Tristan Thompson had like a little interview against the wall after a practice or something. You know how they do. And somehow, what are the questions? I don't even care what the question was, but his answer was that as far as he's concerned, everything still goes through the East because they're the Eastern Conference champions the last 4 years. So he don't want to hear nothing about Boston or Washington or anybody else or Philly. He don't want to hear nothing they got to say because
He almost got swept.
the Cavaliers. He said, "Hey, the Celtics, we beat them. So that Philly almost got swept by the Celtics, and the Raptors. We ain't got to speak on that. That was the exact words. So
Hey, put some spotlight in Cleveland. Ain't nothing much.
hey, where was his
Colin
confidence
Sexton,
at? Yo, if they'd had some of this confidence last year, they'd have been decent.
He would have been decent.
What made him feel comfortable enough to say
I
that?
don't
He
know.
probably so disrespected that everybody just turned a blind eye when LeBron left.
But I mean, it's
He probably-
I mean,
it's
there's
not a blind
reason
eye.
to.
It
It's-
is, but
it's
as a
legitimate
player, he
truth.
probably still feels disrespected.
He
He gonna show. He's
Why
gonna
would
see.
he feel
gonna see.
disrespected though? He's not an all-star. He's never been close to an all-star. Ain't like, you know what I mean? I would
just went to the-
understand
he
if
just went
Kevin
to the-
Love was
he just went to the
disrespected,
finals
like,
4 trips in a
or
row.
if it was somebody that was like an all-star that was like, oh, y'all forgot what I do or something, you know? If LeBron left and Kyrie was still there. But it's like, dog, sometimes.
Is it the dumbest statement of this week?
Yeah.
Or
NBA world.
what J.R. Smith said was smart.
What'd he say?
They asked him about the whole timeout thing. He looked at the dude, said, "Let me ask you something. If I don't do that, we win. Do we still win the finals?" Dude said no. He said, "Okay then." So that was smart. That wasn't dumb. But yeah, this probably was the dumbest thing said this week
Okay.
that I can remember.
Tristan
Did anybody
Thompson.
else say anything?
Who?
Did anybody else say anything?
Nope, not of
Yeah,
this caliber.
None of that.
So he donkey of the day?
magnitude.
Shouts out to Charlamagne.
I was about to say,
Does he
yeah,
realize that they just gonna probably be in the lottery?
Yeah,
He'll realize that a week into the
He
season.
don't know like the first week.
When David
When they
Nwaba's
win.
starting for them. Like, yeah, y'all might be in the lottery this year. They got David Nwaba, which is a good signing.
He said he chose them over the Pacers.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I
did.
swear to God.
And he's smart for that, if you ask me.
did.
It's bigger opportunity there, more minutes.
You don't
If he's
believe
an indie-
he said it?
Yeah,
He lied.
that's facts.
David Nwaba, stop lying.
That's facts. He taking a chance on himself.
Yeah.
Nobody offered him a contract besides those two for
And he said,
small money.
and he said the Pacers offered him multi-years.
Oh, then in that case, yeah, he's tripping if he turned down a multi-year deal.
Yeah, I mean, he gonna have opportunity in Cleveland, but it ain't finna be crazy opportunity. He's not about to start.
He won't start. He'll probably get 25, 26 minutes a game though. And their wing depth, who's they got J.R. Smith, Rodney Hood, and him.
Sadie Osman, Jordan Clarkson.
I guess so. They do have a lot of wings, huh? Or guards.
Yeah, he bugging big time. Because who was the wings on the Pacers? Oladipo, Collison, Tyreek Evans,
Tyreek Hill.
Boban?
small forward.
Bojan.
Yeah.
Small forward.
Bojan. Never mind.
After that is it because
Yeah, he may be tripping.
He wanted
I think about it like that.
himself.
Yeah, but like
So-
the multi-year deal thing, I didn't know it was multi-year. I thought
Yeah.
that's why he's saying.
Yeah, that was the first thing I was like, what were some of the numbers involved
Yeah.
in that?
But if you're getting a multi-deal and you're not even taking whatever.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope had one 30-point game last year.
He just wanted to get signed with Cleveland. Nah, because I think they both gonna play the Bulls a lot. But anyway,
Yeah, same conference. Oh, same division.
speaking of the Cavs, y'all heard what J.R. Smith said about the Timberwolves?
What was that?
He was on PlayStation and somebody brought up like the Cavs having interest in Jimmy Butler. He like, I ain't going to Minnesota. they can shut that up. I ain't going there. Hell no.
That's
Nah.
weird because like I don't know much about either city, but like Cleveland got a bad rep as far as like just not having a lot to do in Cleveland. You know,
But there's not a lot to do in Minnesota either.
I told
Yo,
one of my
I've never been
homies-
there. You've been there, so you would know.
I told one of my
Not really
homies,
much.
It'd be funny if the Timberwolves Twitter account came out and tweeted them like,
We don't
want
want
you anywhere. Why did Jay automatically think he was gonna be involved with that? Jimmy Butler.
Did you see LeBron on his mic where he plays for the Knicks?
Knicks? Yo, he played.
Pierre
for the-
put that on his story.
Yes, because he played for the
yesterday.
Knicks. He plays the same position as me. He got the same number as me, and we both wearing those same LeBrons, except mine ain't that color. So I'm like, bro, stop trying to steal my get up, man.
And LeBron is Team Xbox, so like,
yeah,
Hey,
he is.
that's the only way to go.
yeah, the GOAT.
I literally tried to get one, but they said, you
Right.
know,
Hey, we don't have one in the office.
I've had encounters.
Through the Wire office coming
Coming
soon.
soon.
I went
Y'all
to
don't even know.
Microsoft, said, can I get an Xbox? I really want one of those things. They said, no, you have encounters with women. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny that he had to change the actual words of it. He had to change the actual words. But shout out to
hey, you know,
everybody.
but yeah, I like Xbox though. I have no, play what you play. But if you do play PlayStation, hit me up. I am the 2K God. He knows. So
Mike been getting dead in lately on the 2K, but we'll say that for the after show. Thank y'all so much for watching or listening to this episode of Through the Wire. In the link in the description is a link to our Patreon, our Twitter, and our audio show. If you download the audio show, you get one extra Through the Wire show a week, which is, if you ask me, is a good deal.
Facts.
That's it.
Comments. I want to see a lot of comments in this video. Let me know.